Hi everyone, good luck to all the riders on this virtual 5-star international competition. Please donate, it's for these great people that are in the front line in NHS, and I'll be supporting every one of you. Take care.
I wish good luck to all the riders competing in the first international virtual eventing 5-star competition in May. It is a brilliant concept and all in aid of our incredible NHS and media charities around the world. So please get behind it and give generously. All you need to do is visit virtualeventing.com to donate. I will be watching it.
Welcome to the final day of the NAF Virtual 5-star eventing. I'm Lizzie Green-Matthews. This is Blue Cross Whisper, and we are live in the not so sunny Kimblewick country, ready to bring you the finale to this wonderful event, raising so much money for the NHS and health services all over the world. Now, normally at this point, I would give you a totalizer. We've decided to just keep it secret until the end of the show jumping, because I think with a little bit of help from you, the generous public, this could be a huge amount of money raised. It's already pretty good, but with a little bit more help, we could get this to a really significant sum. If you want to donate, you can at the virtualeventing.com website. This is what everyone is trying to win. It is the Silver Salver from Dawson's of Stamford, and there's also a prize for second and third place. So let's have a look then at who is going to start the show jumping competition, because it is, as always, in reverse order. It is badminton weekend after all. It's 2 o'clock. We should be watching the final 20 go around badminton. Instead, though, we have a treat for you. We have the show jumping phase of this NAF Virtual 5-star eventing. So in 10th place, so therefore the 10th last to go, Will Rawlin will be going with VIP Vinny. Yasmin Ingham will be next to go. She was the dressage leader after the first day on Pippa Funnell's Old European ride, Sandman 7. They did a beautiful test. We've got other lovely horses there going for you in the top 10. Kirsty Chabert, she's hoping to do well in this competition. She's going in 6th place, 6th last to go on Classic. The 6th, Vittoria Panizon, of course, the linchpin of the Italian team. She's going as well, and Checkers Play the Game. Last to go, though, well, just before that, Gemma Tattersall in her Olympic ride. Quick look. But last to go, Sebastian Cavallon. He was 6th after the dressage. He is now the cross-country leader. He will be last to go just before 4 o'clock. So I know a lot of you have been wondering why there isn't going to be actual show jumping in this competition. It was what everyone wanted to do. It was decided it wouldn't be sensible to have proper show jumping at a time like this and potentially putting extra stress on the NHS, which is, of course, what everyone is trying to raise money to protect. So that is why there isn't any jumping. But instead we have bicycle show jumping. It's a 5-star show jumping track, but they're going to be on bicycles. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ginny Elliott joins Spencer Sturmey with the commentary. Let's take a look at the action now.
So here we go, the final day of this NAF Virtual 5-star eventing competition. We've had a really exciting build up to this, and preparations have gone extremely well. Weather conditions here today in the virtual main arena are good. Our sponsors today, Voltaire Design, Houso app, and our weekend sponsors, Bloomfields Horseboxes. Riders are ready. They have walked the course. Steve Williams has set out for them. Well, Steve Williams, our course designer, they start off over the Oxer. Now, unusual, but an Oxer at 1, and then it is a bit of a related distance. You can see the crowd in the virtual main arena. They're ready for all this exciting action. So this long run down to the upright at 2, swinging a right-hander at 3. They really need to think about their lines, and around the left-handed turn. This is the first related distance from 4 to 5. It's upright, depending on the striding that they choose, another upright at 5 before they come right-handed. It's a very twisty track that Steve has set them. The long side an oxer at 6, again another dogleg turn to an upright at 7, and then the only combination, 8A and 8B. Oxer in, how many strides will they put between the two obstacles at 8A, 8B? Left-handed turn, they're very nearly home. It's just 2 uprights left. 9, again, a running related distance down to the last fence at 10, and it's 90 seconds the time allowed, and for every second, every 5 seconds over, it is 1 penalty to add. It will be very, very close at the top. A tough track out there for these riders, and it's going to be right down to the last to go. A really tough show jumping track in the last day, and it will certainly pose its challenges. Well, I'm joined for the final day by former Olympian, world champion, European champion, multiple badminton and Burghley winner, Ginny Elliott. Ginny, this is show jumping day.
Can't wait.
Well, it's show jumping like no other. Now, the penalties, the time allowed is 90 seconds. There's 2 penalties if they use an electric bike, 4 penalties if they use a vehicle with an engine, and 1 penalty for every 5 seconds over the time allowed of 90 seconds. So we saw the graphics earlier of the show jumping round. Will Furlong is our first to go. We're running in reverse order. And this is not easy on a bike over these poles.
It's not easy. I wonder how long it took to walk the course.
I don't know, probably multiple times. Will is a great sport. He had a good dressage, but just slightly went wrong in the cross country yesterday. So he starts on 65.7.
Love the colour of the bike, I have to say. Would you call that a palomino?
I don't know, I think it's like fluorescent yellow.
Yes,
quite bright.
interesting, that one. I have to say, I would be in a terrible muddle now trying to remember where the hell I was going. He's doing a really good job. One technical point, Spencer, if you knock down one of the fillers,
Yep.
does that count?
No, that's absolutely fine. So,
Okay.
Will Furlong, our first to go. He was around in a really good time. He had no time penalties, but he did pick up 2 penalties, and that was for the fact that he was on an electric bike. So he goes on to 65.7. He started on 63.7. That's apology there. So Abby Bolton is next to go. Abby, who rode Tilson TikTok in the dressage, she starts on 58.5.
Very wide parallel to start with, I have to say. That looked a little beyond the horse's capabilities.
It's great that these riders have put so much effort in.
Fantastic. And they all look so smart.
They do, don't they? Another parallel coming up.
Huge.
Go on, a bit more leg, Abby. Oh, foot on the floor, so that'll be another 2 penalties to add.
Okay, looks like there's another one. No, okay.
Just doesn't
Those
quite
parallels.
make the back rail, does it?
No, I'm just lacking a bit of scope there, Spencer, I think. Perhaps a bit more speed, I don't know. A bit more
Possibly.
impulsion.
Could well do with it, I think.
Oh,
Doing-
no,
job.
it's really beginning to jump now, I think, actually. It's got warmed up.
Got warmed up. Further she's gone, the better she's got. Let's hope
And
there's
actually-
no more oxes. Oh,
Oh, another one. Oh, brilliant.
well done, Abby.
That really was brilliant. And more impulsion there, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah, I
That's
do
it, Bobby.
agree.
Of course, the ground conditions are quite tricky.
Yeah, the ground is kind of. We were just
Yeah.
talking about that actually when we knew that
Other
they were.
oxer-
Oh, she's got the hang of it now.
Yeah, she's looking really good now.
We were talking whether it was easier to do the show jumping phase on grass or on a surface, and I'm not sure whether there's any advantage of either. Actually, both look tricky.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the fact we're not on an electric bike makes a lot of difference. More hard work.
Absolutely. Well, she crosses the line, Abby Bolton, and she picks up 3 time and 4 penalties for those feet on the ground. She finishes on 65.5. At the moment, goes into the lead. Well, Lawrence Hunt now. Lawrence, who rode Eclipse SB in the dressage, 42.2 in 46th place. He picked up a few time penalties a few jumping penalties on the cross country yesterday. He starts on 57.2 in 44th place. Now, his bike has got a tail.
It's absolutely marvellous, actually. I wonder who pulled it. Looks really smart. Actually, I could do with going to whoever pulled it because my hair is atrocious at the moment. I also see we've got a head as well, and rather good looking.
And a saddle pad.
And a saddle pad, yeah. Actually, that was not bad for the first fence.
No, but it looks hard work.
I think that we're going to be under pressure for time, Spencer. What do you think? We're
Yeah,
not
I
going.
think-
Oh, the stick. Yeah, I quite agree. Needs a
Yeah.
bit more oomph.
Does. Come
A
on,
bit
Lawrence.
wobbly there. A little bit of a sort of side step. Perhaps just chipped a bit there. What do you think?
Yeah, I do. Just chipped in extra stride. Just a little bit cautious off the ground, isn't he? So
Very
Lawrence maybe needs
cautious.
to up the gear.
I think he needs to up the gear and get some impulsion. I don't know where the parallels are, the oxes. I don't think we. Oh,
I think
God.
these are the oxes. He's made quite wide.
Yeah, really wide actually.
Really wide.
And oh, this is hard work. I think more impulsion, a little bit of a kick, perhaps, a little bit more kind of aggression.
Yeah, just maybe give that little pony a little tap down the shoulder around the corners. Okay,
Yeah.
coming up to the next fence. That is also the 10th fence on the way back.
Yeah, that looked a little bit again. It was just slightly ducking left, Spencer.
Well, the course has been set out by a British show jumping course designer. So it's a proper course out there. Of course, we're in these unprecedented times, and we're not encouraging these guys to be jumping on their horses. So they've all took it in good spirit, and they're doing it on their bikes. But this is slow. I might get a cup of tea, Gin.
Yeah, gosh. I also think that the bike has a sort of tendency to kind of move left just before takeoff.
Yeah.
Which is not really easy to manage.
No,
there we go. Yeah, we've done it
on
again.
Landing as well.
Which, of course, is going to take up more time, Spenny. That's the problem. But there is a definite tendency of going left. Oh, that was quite good. Now I think we've begun to get to manage this better. I do feel it. It's laboured, isn't it? It's laboured.
It's definitely laboured.
I don't know what the time was yesterday cross country, but do you think maybe it took its toll a bit?
Well, 5 minutes and 2 seconds yesterday.
Yeah.
Lawrence he was inside the time, so that may be why he's a little bit tired today.
I think a bit leg weary.
So round the island fence.
Both jockey and horse a bit leg weary. Actually, this course seems a bit longer, Spenny.
It's the same
because we're going much slower.
I think we're just going much slower. He's not taking any inside lines.
Oh, obviously, outside assistance.
Eclipse says to be his first time at 5-star, so he's just taking his time around this course, giving the confidence that's required.
Yeah, did you see a bit of outside assistance with the dog there? I think, which probably will help.
Lawrence Hunt. It was 18 time penalties, no jumping penalties. He finished on 75.2, goes at the moment into 3rd place.
I think that was a really good effort, I have to say.
Very good effort. One for the future. Well,
I think so, up and coming.
This is Julia Norman. Now, Julia has an electric bike, so she will get an automatic 2 penalty start. Julia,
she's not going to go she's not going to have any time for
She certainly isn't. Your blessed Van Berelhoff, she rode in the dressage, 41.4. She had 20 jumping and 3 time on the cross country yesterday. She starts in 43rd place on 56.7. This is speedy.
God, really good line into that fence off the corner, I have to say. Quite cheeky, quite tight line.
Very tight line.
Yeah.
This is the advantage. Now, do you risk it for an electric bike and get 2 penalties, or do you risk riding a bike with no battery and get 18 time faults like we just saw with Lawrence?
I have to say, for me, electric is the only route. I don't know what you think, Spenny, but this looks as smooth as silk, isn't it?
Yeah, totally agree. And obviously we saw with Abby as well. This is so fast. There are no time penalties for going too quickly in the show jumping. And Julia Norman, the difference there, Gin, so no time penalties, but 2 penalties for the electric. 58.2 goes into the lead. Now, Emma Hislop-Webb. Emma, representing Great Britain, she starts on 56.3. She had a few penalties in the cross-country yesterday.
Showing the horse the first fence a bit there.
We had a refusal at the first.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it really?
That was disappointing, wasn't it?
That was disappointing. I thought she just pulled up to maybe salute the judges, but no.
Maybe. Okay, maybe she
I don't know.
She's on an electric bike, so that will be 2 penalties to add to her combined dressage and cross-country. I think she was saluting the judge. I think you're absolutely right, Jin. So she's over the first.
God. Okay, over the first, right. Again, an oxer there. It's quite wide, those oxers.
They are. Okay, so she's not as fast as Julia.
No.
Obviously,
Yeah,
she's
no.
not charged her bike as much.
No, and also not quite as tight on the corners and lines. Oh, there's a very big. Was that a double or an octa there?
No,
I
that
couldn't
was an
quite see.
oxer.
That was a really wide one again.
Very wide. I think making it slightly easier for these riders over these wider fences, just to make sure that these bikes don't have a problem. Oh, foot on the floor.
Yeah, I think direction there. Bicycle wasn't really paying attention to the leg, the lower leg there when he tried to turn the corner. She tried to turn the corner.
Yeah.
Bit of a nap, nearly a nap actually. Okay, that was a good line. Trying to save a bit of time.
And then we come round. We've just got 3 more fences left to jump for Emma.
Okay, well done, Emma. I think she's really getting it now.
She is.
Oh,
Emma.
good line there. That'll save a bit of time.
It will. Come on.
Come on, come on, come on.
So that time allowed 90 seconds, and she's over the last. She did pick up 6 penalties on course, so that takes her score to 62.3, goes into 2nd place. Well, next to go for Great Britain is Caroline Clark. Caroline, who rode touch too much in the dressage phase on 37.1, 10 jumping, 8.3 time penalties on the cross country yesterday. She starts in 41st place on 55.4. Well, Caroline has the most beautiful setting. I'm not sure where she's based, but it's stunning. She did her dressage up here on Thursday, her cross country here yesterday. It's just beautiful.
Okay, and we're off and running. Now, this is not electric bike. It doesn't look like one. Or is it?
No electric bike. She's doing it all man-powered, girl-powered.
I have to say, she's going some rate too.
And it's not the smoothest ground up there, as we saw on the cross country yesterday. She really did struggle with a couple of those obstacles. She, as I said, she picked up 8.3 time. It was the fact that the undulations really played their part in cross country.
Well, she's as straight as a die, that's for sure. Really good lines into the fences.
This is such fun, isn't it? I mean, in these difficult times, Jin, I don't know how you've been coping, but I mean, these guys, they've really put heart and soul into this.
They all look so smart. That's the other thing.
They really do, don't they? And of course, the British guys, they're raising money for NH charities together, and we've got 11 nations represented, all raising money for their nominated medical charities all around the world. All the details on the website virtualeventing.com, and do give generously, as much or as little as you can, because every single penny counts.
Yeah, absolutely. I think she's really going quick, considering she hasn't got an electric bike. I mean, this is going to be a good time, isn't it?
I think it should be, although I think we're seeing the difference between the electric and the girl pad, boy pad. So she does pick up 2 time penalties on the cross country, on the show jumping. So that takes her score to 57.4, but does take her into the lead. So following Caroline Clark in the show jumping, it's the young 17-year-old Archie Smith Maxwell. Archie, who rode Master Ping in the dressage. Good test from him, 38.5. It was a very good round on the cross country. He starts on his dressage score for 53.5. And this young man has raised an enormous amount of money, over £20,000, Jen.
That is astonishing. I don't know how he's done that. How did he do that?
But he's got some good support behind him.
Yeah.
His social media following is enormous, and he's just an all-round great up-and-coming star of the future. I remember
that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
90 seconds is the time allowed. They all ride the same course. It's a 20 by 60 arena. They get penalised if they have a battery or a motor. And Archie so far is clear around this Steve Williams course design track. And Steve is a British show jumping course designer. They've got oxers, they've got uprights, they've got related distances, they've got doubles. It's a real test.
Well, he's going like stink, I have to say. And actually, quite interesting, it's quite a small bike. That's quite a
He's
cunning.
quite a tall guy.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but the bike looks quite small. I think that's a really good plan.
Yeah.
More manoeuvrable.
So 8A and B, it's an oxer going in, and then this last related distance line.
Distance, yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, he stops the clock. It's no penalties to add for Archie Smith Maxwell. He goes into the lead on 53.5. Well, now we go to Cheshire, and this is Andy Heffernan for the Netherlands. He rode Gideon in the dressage, 32.6 in 19th. Had a bit of a disaster on the cross country yesterday, 20 jumping, no time. He starts in 39th place on 52.6, and he already is on an electric bike, Ginny.
Yeah, you can tell, can't you? You can absolutely tell. I have to say, I don't blame him a jot. If I was doing it, I'd be on an electric bike as well. Have you actually tried to go over a pole with a bike, by the way, Spencer?
Yes, I have. In my younger days, it's not easy.
It is really, really difficult. I mean, I actually had a fall, so I would be eliminated at this point. So I think they're all doing a very good job. I like the style of out of the saddle as he actually jumps the poles. That's quite a good technique, that one.
Allowing the horse to come up under his back.
Absolutely. Look, you see we're doing it again. I think he's pretty much nailed this, actually. And then back in the saddle to get going again, get some speed up.
Yeah, he's going like the clappers.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. I'm impressed with this.
So that's the double at 8A, 8B. So it's just got 2 fences left to jump. And it all comes down to time, that 90-second time
Here's
allowed.
related, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And he stops.
Flat out.
Brilliant round for Andy Heffernan from the Netherlands. No jumping, but it is 2 penalties for the electric bike, 54.6. And Andy Heffernan goes into 2nd place behind 17-year-old Archie Smith Maxwell.
Go.
Well, now, Tom, what is he wearing, Tom, for Great Britain?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you think you gain points or lose points for being half naked and indeed topless?
You don't gain any points, so I don't know why you would. Oh, brilliant.
And the hat?
The hat, seesaw.
Oh my God, that's very optimistic. Well, no, brave.
Very brave. 35.7 dressage he had with Liberty and Glory, and Tom Crisp is absolutely flying. Of course, he's on an electric bike, so he will lose 2 penalties, but I
don't think that'll matter. Well, if he was going against the clock to win the class, he'd certainly be winning it.
He would, wouldn't he? And the seesaw in the middle, absolutely genius. So just that. So there's the seesaw again.
I think landing on the back wheel has to gain something. It has to gain something.
Look at that.
I mean, that.
Brilliant.
And not falling off. Oh, good sign. Wonder what that stands for.
No, I'm not down with the kids. Anyway, no time. So just 2. He finished on 54, goes into 2nd place. Join us after the break for more fun and games.
Hi everyone, good luck to all the riders on this virtual 5-star international competition. Please donate, it's for these great people that are in the front line in NHS, and I'll be supporting every one of you. Take care.
I wish good luck to all the riders competing in the first international virtual eventing 5-star competition in May. It is a brilliant concept and all in aid of our incredible NHS and medial charities around the world. So please get behind it and give generously. All you need to do is visit virtualeventing.com to donate. I will be watching it.
Well, welcome back. And now Caroline Harris. Caroline, she rode Falco TH in the dressage, 36.2 in 32nd place rather, 15 jumping, no time on the cross country. She starts in 37th place on 51.2.
And this is not an electric bike, is it?
No, it's not. And
she's going well.
She is going well. But if you haven't got one, it's really difficult to get hold of one when everybody's in lockdown.
Yeah, they cost an absolute fortune as well.
They do.
She's doing really well. Oh, big oxer again. You know, whenever they get over the oxer, it comes to a bit of a standstill. You have to get pedaling really hard, really quick. Get the impulsion back up.
Definitely.
That looks like a water jump.
Nice little water jump. So
bit of a related.
Yeah, down to 5.
Oh, good turn, actually. She was good there. Oh,
I see what you mean, Jin, about them landing and just not having any momentum on those oxers.
Oomph goes, yeah. She's doing a really good job. Getting up a bit of speed again now. Yeah. There's obviously this is a good technique. There you go, and then oxer again.
Yeah.
Come on, keep going. That's it. Come on.
So that was the double at 8A, 8B. Oxer going in, related distance, whether it be 1 stride, 2 strides, we never know.
Yeah, a really cute little turn there to the vertical.
And this is the last for Caroline Harris for Great Britain.
That was a great round.
Inside the time allowed, so no jumping and no time.
Exhausted.
And that takes Caroline Harris into the lead on 51.2. So this leaderboard is ever changing, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of changes in the leaderboard throughout today's show jumping. Well, from Great Britain, we go to Germany's Anna Siema with Butz Avondale in the dressage. She scored 32.4 in 18th place. A few jumping and time penalties on the cross country. She starts in 36 on 50.7.
I like good salute there.
It
looks like a bay horse from the head here.
Yeah, I think another one. Is she powered or not powered?
She looks like she's powered. Or there's a saddle cloth.
I think it's a saddle cloth. I don't think she is powered.
No, I think you're right. She's going some lick.
She is going some lick.
Oh, you see similar tactics with out of the saddle over the actual pole. I think this is, I think that this tactic really works.
I don't know whether it works or whether it just saves your bottom.
Well, whatever. It's certainly working.
It is working.
Yeah. And then a bit more speed up now. Yeah.
This is the same technique we saw from Andy Heffernan out the saddle. That looked really comfy.
And she's cool. She's got some speed up here. Okay, this is looking good. Coming around the turn. Nice turn there. Nice and straight.
I'd just like to see just keep a little bit more leg on to the bottom, to the base of the fences here. She just stopped pedaling.
Yeah.
Double.
But you see, you don't know what the sort of technique of the bike is. You know, you've got to adapt, haven't you?
Absolutely.
I mean, some like getting a bit tight to the fence, some like a bit of a standoff.
Yeah. So just one fence left for Anna Siema for Germany, and she's over the last, and another one inside the time allowed of 90 seconds. So she will stay on her overnight score of 50.7, and Anna Siema for Germany go into the lead. And a very well-deserved pat.
Oh, it's very sweet.
Or from Germany, we go to the USA.
Oh, I say.
Here we go. Here we go. We've got 2 on board here.
Okay, this is a different looking bike.
It is. Now, these are going to get penalties for
I hope.
sure.
Yeah.
Because it is Hannah Sue, and she is joined in the buggy, with a golf buggy, and they've got a ground jury member on board. We saw the ground jury member at the end of cross country yesterday. Whoa! This is going to be quick, isn't it?
I like this is really, again, good tactics. The rider at the back leading to stop the buggy falling over, obviously.
Yeah.
And yeah, good tactics. There's a lot of chat going on as well.
I think there's a lot of help going on in that buggy.
Yeah, like the lean again. Tight turn, tight turn. Going quite quick now. It's a lot of chat. Okay, I mean, it's obviously very scopy, this buggy, because it made nothing of that Oxer, frankly.
No, it's very scopy. Ooh, we've got feet on the ground, so I think we're going to get penalties for that as well.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Oxer.
This is the double at 8. Tight turn.
More feet.
More feet, so that's going to be more penalties.
Okay, but a good time.
Very good time. So it is going to be 4 for the buggy, 2 each for the foot down for Hannah Sue. So that takes her score on to 58.5. She goes into 7th place at the moment.
And, okay, what about the fact that we had, I mean, would you call that outside assistance?
No,
maybe not.
They both did it together. So we just have to wait and see who the other was. We'll reveal that a little bit later. But
an entertaining round.
Very entertaining. So Hannah Sue Burnett, well, it was Catherine Coleman. She comes later on. Catherine in the buggy as well. She's got a knee injury, so we'll allow her.
Well, okay, that's fair enough. Anyway, very entertaining.
From Hannah Sue, we go to Australia. Sarah Clark. Sarah, who rode in the dressage on Thursday with, was she Thursday, Friday? Now I can't remember. It's such a long time ago. LV Baloo jeans, 43 the dressage. And she just incurred 6.6 time penalties on the cross country yesterday. She starts in 34th place on 49.6.
Okay, nice start.
Very good start. Now, interestingly, we're on a surface. We don't have a battery, so that's good. So no penalties to add so far. But it does make you slower. That time allowed of 90 seconds is crucial.
Quite a wide turn there after fence 2, I think it was. Yeah, she needs to kind of cut the corners a little bit if she can. Well, having said that, I wouldn't like to try doing this.
No, nor would I.
I think the surface has been cleverly rolled quite a lot, which I would definitely have done myself too. Good speed considering there's no engine on this thing.
Yeah, very good speed. And it's difficult to get your revs up in. If anyone hasn't tried riding a bike on an arena or on the beach, it's incredibly difficult.
There goes the Oxer. That was a good line and a good pace into that Oxer. Okay. Yeah. Now we need to get going again. Come on. You can do this.
Come round the corner now, off the corner to this double at 8. Oxer.
Getting a bit of pace up. Oxer. Yeah. Oh, keep going. Vertical. Yeah.
Looking tired after cross country yesterday.
Yeah.
Not as tired as Lawrence Hunt's horse.
It's true. Presumably, what are the penalties if we have a fall?
There are no penalties if you have a fall.
Okay, that's good.
It's just time wasted. So, Sarah Clark.
We really are getting quite
very tired. Oh, the saddle's gone, the seat's gone on the bike.
Oh, bless her. Okay.
How did she cope? So just 4 time penalties and no penalties other than that. 53.6, she goes into 4th place. Well,
for effort,
from Australia, we come back to Great Britain, and it's Dee Kennedy. Dee, who rode Checkers Playboy in the dressage, 35.3. No jumping, 13.6 time on the cross country yesterday. She starts in 33rd place on 48.9.
Good position on the bike, I have to say.
And we've got, she's got a very good position, hasn't she? Are we electric or are we not electric? Difficult to tell from here. Oh yeah,
the Oxer nearly caught her out.
Did nearly catch her out.
But the same tactics coming up now with the out of the saddle thing to get the pace up before the jump. Yeah, I like this tactic. This is good.
It's good, isn't it? I think
we're learning a lot.
We are. I think a good turn, tight turn. Come on, Dee, down to this Oxer. Oh, it's caught her out. So she's got feet on the ground. We're picking up penalties for that.
It was too wide. I don't think it just had quite enough impulsion coming to that. It's caught the front and back rail, I think.
Well, we'll hope that when she turns the corner now for the Oxer going into the double at 8, that she's got a little bit more impulsion now.
Come on now.
Oh, he doesn't like his Oxers.
No.
Losing confidence, Jin.
Yeah, lacking a bit of scope there, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Well, luckily, I don't think there's any more Oxers on the way home now. It's just upright and upright.
Good turn. She's recovered well. Put that behind her.
And there we go. She crosses the line inside the time allowed. Dee Kennedy, no. Oh, in fact, she's not. She picked up 3 time and 8 penalties for the feet. So it is 11 to add, 59.9. She goes into 10th place. Kylie Roddy next for Great Britain. She rode Cardinal Grey for the dressage, 31.5 in 15th place, 15 jumping on the cross country yesterday. And she starts in 32nd place on 46.5. Kylie is nothing but game. She was such a good sport in the cross country yesterday, as they all were. And they're all doing this, of course, for medical charities all around the world. Just giving her ride here today a little slap down the shoulder, making sure that they're both awakened on the ball.
Getting some pace up. Good over the Oxer.
Very good in front.
Very good in front. They're getting some real pace up. Oh, yeah. Good turn, good turn.
Yeah, a bit of vocal encouragement to this Oxer.
That was great. That's the best one we've seen over the Oxers.
She gets some height, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. And really good turns into, every time she turns a corner, she's really in balance.
Yeah.
Keeps the impulsion up.
We must just say, everybody, if you're just joining in today, water jump, ambitious. Yeah. If you're just joining in today, everybody that you see standing around watching, they are part of the lockdown team of these riders. They haven't come in to watch. Everybody is in lockdown. They are team Roddy, team whoever they may be, and they are a real family. And it's given not only the riders, but the grooms and the whole team something to get their teeth stuck into. And haven't they done just that?
Oh, I thought that was one of the best rounds, I have to say. Really good rhythm, kept the impulsion up.
Well, Kylie Roddy, she finishes on 46.5, goes into the lead. Now Tom Bird, 18 years old, Parkville quintessential, and he starts in 31st on 46.3.
Have you speeded this up?
No.
It's going flat out.
I don't think time penalty is going to be an issue, are they?
No. Oh. This really is quick.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Come on, Tom. Down to this. There's a related distance down here. Tight turn. Turning inside that second fence.
Oh, that was cheeky. Oh, really good. Really good. This is really good. This is one of the best rounds, I think.
Yeah. Just left his hind legs on that upright there, but it did stay up. So that's all right. Oxer in at 8. He's got a very good technique over the Oxers, hasn't he?
Very. I mean, that was great. That was absolutely, he didn't lose any impulsion. Horse is scopy though. Sorry, bike's very scopy though, isn't it?
Very well. That is
Right.
a very good round. Clear inside
was a
the
cracker.
time allowed, and Tom Bird stays on 46.3, goes into first place. Hector Payne now for Great Britain. He's over the first, an Oxer at 1, very wide Oxer at 1, and he starts in place on a score of 45.6.
Oh, okay. We need to get some speed. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Get some speed up. Those Oxers are very wide, aren't they?
They are very, very wide. It would nerve me, Ginny, going at that speed into poles, knowing what can happen.
Yeah, don't we know? You so know.
Yeah.
Nice technique though.
Yeah,
very
good.
Smooth, very smooth, and presumably we've got an electric bike, haven't we here?
No,
I can't tell.
No, we haven't. He is all man powered, and remember the leading score 46.3 of Tom Bird. And if Hector can go inside the time allowed, he will take that pole position.
Yes, again, you see the technique out of the saddle over the poles seems to be working.
And he is over the last. So that is a great time. No jumping penalties, 45.6. That means Hector Payne does indeed take the lead at this stage in the NAF Virtual 5-star eventing competition. Next to go, the overnight leader after 2 days of dressage was Great Britain's Laura Collett with London 52 on 24.9. But problems on the cross country yesterday saw them drop down into 29th place. Now, Jen, 4 penalties because it's motorised. And it either jumps well this or we're going under.
Yeah, good style though, good style.
So Oxer at 1 and then
you
right at 2. And this is, I mean, this. Oh no, we're doing both. We've got a.
I like the variation we've got here, though, Spencer.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, good style actually. Very good over the under the Oxers, and pretty smooth around the corners.
You've unintentionally been under a few fences, Gin, haven't you, in your career?
I so have. I think the great thing is, as long as you go through the flags, under or over, kind of works, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
In fact, I made the rule.
Did you really?
I did, over the first bar of the Oxer and under the second. It took quite a lot of. I tell you what, there's not a bad effort. Like the related, that's good.
Yeah.
Well done, Laura. Oh, good turn there. Good turn.
So Laura Collett and quad bike over the last, under the last, should I say. And it's no time penalties, as you would expect, but it is 4 for the motorised vehicle. That takes on to 49.3 into 4th place.
Hi everyone, good luck to all the riders on this virtual 5-star international competition. Please donate, it's for these great people that are in the front line in NHS, and I'll be supporting every one of you. Take care.
Hello, from all of us at Virtual Eventing, we'd like to thank you for your donations so far. We've nearly reached our £100,000 target, but we don't want to stop there.
Virtual Eventing is providing some epic entertainment over these uncertain times. Please give your kind support to help the charities that help these frontline workers worldwide. Please help us help them.
We are raising money for charities all over the world affected by the coronavirus. Please do your bit. Help us. Help them. Donate now.
There's so much everyone can do. You can buy a virtual eventing t-shirt, you can go online and bid on the silent auction, or you can buy a raffle ticket. Anything anyone does is going to be really appreciated.
Watch the trot up later today at 6 PM British Summer Time on virtualeventing.com. I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. Please click the link below to donate as much as you can.
I wish good luck to all the riders competing in the first international virtual eventing 5-star competition in May. It is a brilliant concept and all in aid of our incredible NHS and media charities around the world. So please get behind it and give generously. All you need to do is visit virtualeventing.com to donate. I will be watching it.
Well, welcome back. Well, now Sarah Way. Sarah, who rode Dasset Cooley Down in the dressage, 35.1 in 25th, 10 jumping yesterday. She starts in 28th place on a score of 45.1.
Well, Sarah, she's really set out with pace, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's gone out there with gusto and got a job in hand, hasn't she?
Really good pace.
Liking her technique so far.
So am I.
Cutting the corners.
Yeah. And straight, really straight through this line here. And keeping up the speed. Not easy. I wouldn't like to do it.
No, I certainly wouldn't either. Over the Oxer.
Yeah, you see, she did the Oxer really well. She's not stopping on the landing side. She's managed to keep the pace up all the way around.
Yeah, interestingly, you watch the greats like yourself and Mark Todd, that you've got to pedal away when you land.
To coin a phrase. I think this is going to be the new equestrian terminology. Yeah, pedal away.
Pedal away.
Versus keep the impulsion.
Well, through the finish flags, it's no time, no penalties for Sarah Way. For Great Britain, 45.1. She goes into the lead. Tom Rowland. Oh, hello.
Oh.
A disaster at the first.
Yeah, that's not great. That's not a great way to start.
Tom for Great Britain. He rode very good tempo in the dressage, 35.1, 25th. Dropped down just 2 places after cross country into 27th on a score of 45.1.
Okay, we kind of went through number.
Hasn't he?
Yeah, we went through number 2, but we've landed. We've kept going
over the rainbow fence. Of course,
yeah.
Everyone's got their rainbows.
Yeah.
I've just seen something out the corner of my eye that I'm really quite concerned about, Ginny. I don't know whether you spotted it. It looked ramp-like.
Nothing would surprise me today.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, yeah. Well, we'll see with interest. This is brave. This is brave.
Not the greatest in front over these uprights.
I think there's quite a lot of chipping going on and hesitations.
This is what I saw. This is what I saw. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Well, I think you have to give a lot of points for A, bravery, B, gusto, and C, determination.
Tom has been an absolute legend throughout this competition. He trotted up in a mini skirt and rollerblades.
Okay, that's a different look.
I said it was lazy because he did no running. He just rollerbladed. And
unlike your running and your stilettos.
Exactly. And he also was fantastic on the cross country. And he's gone to so much effort. I mean, he's made the job so difficult for himself here today. But it is a total of 16 in on the penalties and 4 time for Tom. 65.1 goes into 17th place. Well,
I think Tom deserves extra points.
I think he does, doesn't he? To go, it is Hallie Coon, Celine for the USA. 35.1 dressage, 25th. Just a few penalties on the cross country. She starts now in 26th place on 44.6.
Looks like she's got a knee pad on one knee.
I don't blame her.
No, I don't either. Maybe there was a problem turning left or something in the practice run.
Is it a bit like a brush pricker or something?
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
She's going very well though. Pretty quick.
A lot of these riders do have injuries. They're carrying injuries, but they've not done too much this season, so I'd be surprised. But they can niggle, and biking is not great sometimes for the riders.
She's taking some pretty tight lines as well.
And keeping a pedal to the metal as well, isn't she?
Pedal to the metal. Good line, Spencer. Okay, now come on. Get that impulsion going again. I love the way she's looking round, looking early for her fences.
Oh, you taught me well. You used to say that all the time to me. Okay, so Hallie Coon, it is no penalties at all. 44.6, and
good effort.
Is our new tired leader.
Well done, fantastic job.
Well, Holly Woodhead. Holly, you're already picking up 4 for going on a quad bike, but we've seen it with Laura Collett. Holly, who rode DHI Luxon in the dressage, she was 7th after dressage on 29.2, and then 15 jumping in the cross country yesterday, 44.2 in 25th place.
This is going really quick.
What?
There's a big fence on the left.
Very big fence there.
Let's hope that's not involved. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Well, it'll be interesting.
We're cornering well.
Yeah, very tight turns, Spencer, very tight turns. And the impulsion is there all the way. Oh, God, that was a close one. That was the related.
Yeah. Oh, the dog's
tight turn again. Yeah, inside that vertical.
Oh, my dog's off. That completes. So no time penalties. But 4 to add, 48.2 goes into 6th place.
If you'd blinked, you would have missed that round. It was so quick.
Absolutely would have done. And next to go, it is for Great Britain, Michael Earn. Michael, who rode Braidley Law in the dressage, 39.2 in 40th place. Just 5 jumping on the cross country yesterday. He rose up into 24th place on a score of 44.2. Lovely big arena, Jen.
Oh, wow, isn't that amazing? There's acres of it.
Acres and acres. Remember, they all have the same arena size. It's 20 by 60 they have to do the show jumping in.
Yeah,
10
I can
fences,
see.
And that time allowed of 90 seconds.
Well, he certainly got the speed up before he started. Oh, no! Oh, good turn. Good turn. Oh, cheeky.
He is cheeky.
This is really quick. Look, he's turning inside that one as well. Smooth as well, Spencer.
Yeah, it's very smooth. I think the time will be good, but I can spot a battery.
Can you?
Yes. So that's going to be 2 to add.
Yeah, but he's so quick that, well, I suppose as long as he gets inside the time, it's not a benefit, but it is very smooth. It's one of the best rounds we've seen, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely. It is inside the time. Just a 2 to add for Michael Earn, and that will take his score on to 46.2 in 4th. Well, now William Foxpitt. William with Cool Mountain and no bike. He's going on foot, Gin.
The overnight leaders.
So,
this is our first on the foot.
yeah.
This will be interesting. Oh, he's done his rein back.
William saluting the judges. Cool Mountain, he rode for Teresa Stopford Sackville, 34.1, 22nd place after the dressage, 10 to add on the cross country yesterday. He starts in 23rd place on 44.1. Now, are we going to see William leave the ground and jump properly?
Yeah, well, we saw a nice rein back and a flying change, so we've done our bit to start with. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. He touched.
He's jumped the first. Onto the wall.
Yeah.
These legs are standing him in good stead here today. He's not a fast rider, but he seems to be being very...
Coming onto the Oxer, that Liverpool 3.
Oh, that was cool.
I mean, the winner of more 5 stars, 14 5 stars he's won in his career. I mean, just to have him here, part of this inaugural running of the NAF Virtual 5-star eventing competition is so amazing.
I have to say that the technique of the right foreleg has at moments at moments a bit dangly.
Were gasping as he nearly fell there.
Okay, that's good.
He does struggle a little bit, as you say, doesn't he? And he's not as good as I thought he would be at those Oxer spread.
No, but he's doing well. He's doing well.
There's the
little bit of a stutter there.
Oh, very nearly fell.
Cool over the double.
And the Foxpitt crew, the Foxpitt team cheering William on as he gets around this course. So he's not got too many fences left to jump now. As he jumps over the last, and you can hear his team. And he does, in fact, pick up just 1 time penalty and getting a well-deserved pat, the virtual Cool Mountain from William Foxpitt. Goes on to 44.1. And into 2nd place.
I think he deserves extra points.
Yeah, it probably does. We go now across the pond, and it is Boyd Martin for the USA. He rode Setzeleg, 27.3 the dressage in 5th place, 15 jumping on the cross country yesterday, and he starts on a 2-face score of 42.3 in 22nd.
Oh, a little bit hesitant at the first, that Oxer. I think he
want to get the revs up now.
Did he catch the back rail? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, looking a bit better now, getting some more confidence going.
And
nice style.
For us sat here, Gin, as well, it's so lovely to see everybody's facilities at home, whether they be in Australia, America, UK. It's a great insight into their training facilities.
It certainly is, and we would never have this opportunity normally.
No.
So, lucky us.
Yeah, lucky us. And to see them in a different light.
Completely different light.
Have you watched the entire trot up? Yes.
Not the entire, but I can't wait to see it all.
Okay.
I'm definitely putting my time into that tomorrow.
Yeah, you can make sure that you when you go and go back and have a look, just make sure you go on our virtual eventing website, and you can see the trot up from Wednesday. You can see the 2 days of dressage from Thursday and Friday. Yesterday's cross country and today's show jumping will all be available to view again. So Boyd's
got the
son
trainer
now
out.
chasing him around. Needs
Yeah.
a bit of encouragement by the looks of things.
I think that's the trainer.
Yeah.
We've lost our whip now, which is maybe technically difficult.
No, the whip's coming, the whip's
Whip's
chasing.
come back. Good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Come on, Daddy.
He needs a bit of help over the oxes, that's for sure. Come on, Daddy, you're nearly through there. Come on.
Come on. Where's the whip? Where's the whip? Oh, we're nearly run over. Okay, and Boyd Martin over that final fence.
Yay!
For the USA, 5-time penalties, no other penalties, 47.3, and puts
Waving to
Boyd
the
Martin
crowd.
into 8th place. Well, we stay with the USA, and we saw earlier on, we saw Hannah Sue Burnett. So Hannah Sue, it is Catherine Coleman with the knee injury, and she's been really suffering. So Catherine Coleman here now with Global X in the dressage, 36.4 and 34, just 5 jumping cross country yesterday. She starts on 41.4 in 21st place. She has a serious knee injury, and we're so grateful that she's put her time and effort into this virtual eventing. She had extensive core surgery in the autumn, and it took her 4 months of not riding to recover. So they did the that was Hannah Sue. So they did this together.
Wouldn't like to be the man on the back, that's for sure. Oh, hold on, we've run out of steam. Okay, keep going. I love the chat that's going on. Good teamwork, though, Spencer. Good teamwork.
Yeah, it is good teamwork. Hannah Sue with that knee injury. Catherine is, I think Catherine's hanging on the back. I don't think
it is Catherine, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think Hannah would be. And we've got the same foot technique going on that we had before. That double at
About very good over the oxer.
Getting bounced around all over the place.
Oh, you've got to laugh.
You have got to laugh.
What I love about this is the competitiveness of everyone.
Yeah.
You know, once a competitor, always, and everyone is just gunning for it.
Absolutely. Well, it is a total of 8 penalties for Catherine Coleman, and that takes her score on to 49.4, and she moves into 11th place. So it comes up a couple of places at the time as we are at the moment. We go from one side of the world to Ireland. It is Joseph Murphy. Joseph, who rode Caesar the 5th, 30.9 dressage. He rode a beautiful test, 12th after dressage. He starts in 20th on 40.9.
Now, come on, Joseph. I think he's actually chatting as he goes round.
Yeah, running commentary.
Come on, Joseph. Don't let me down.
He's adapted that out of the saddle technique over the pole.
Yeah. Nice over the parallel, Joseph. Yeah, nice.
A bit of whip to encourage around the corner. Come on, Daddy.
Have a little tap. I'm interested to see that there's a bit of a knee technique going around the corners. Actually, did you notice that?
I missed that.
Yeah, opening the knee up.
Okay.
Leaning towards where you're going. Oh, he slowed down to that one. He slowed down. Come on, Joseph. Keep your impulsion up, boy.
Come on, Caesar, he's shouting.
Come on, Joseph.
Yeah, come on, Joseph.
This is, nice turn. Keep your impulsion though, Joseph. Come on. Disrelated coming up.
One left.
Go for it.
Over the last. But it is no jumping and no time penalties. So he goes into the lead for Ireland. Joseph Murphy now leads on 40.9.
Hi everyone, good luck to all the riders on this virtual 5-star international competition. Please donate, it's for these great people that are in the front line in NHS, and I'll be supporting every one of you. Take care.
I wish good luck to all the riders competing in the first international virtual eventing 5-star competition in May. It is a brilliant concept and all in aid of our incredible NHS and medial charities around the world. So please get behind it and give generously. All you need to do is visit virtualeventing.com to donate. I will be watching it.
Superstud's unique self-cleaning design ensures that once your farrier has put a standard threaded hole into your horse's shoe, all you need to do is remove the plug or excess dirt, pick up your Superstud and screw it in. No need to retap. The patented slot in the thread of our stud cleans out any excess dirt as it screws in. We have listened to rider feedback and now have a huge selection to suit your horse and the ground conditions. That's why we are the stud of choice for thousands of competitors across every discipline.
I always use super studs when I'm both jump schooling on grass and when I'm competing. I find them a really quality product. I love them because of their reliability, their endurability, and because they have such a fantastic range of different studs. All ground conditions are covered, and because of that, it helps me and my horse feel safe when we're competing.
Hello and welcome to my home.
We may not be in the office at the moment,
but we are still here to help.
Insure with SCIB,
And don't worry if your horse gets sick.
Your funeral car breaks down.
or even your business premises floods. We're still here to help you.
And so am I. Difficult times are ahead.
But please don't add to them by ignoring your insurance and letting it lapse.
If you need us, call us or email us.
I'm still here at the end of the phone or answering your emails. We want to take this opportunity to thank you.
Our key workers, the NHS.
We couldn't do it without you. You're doing an amazing job. SEIB, here to help.
Hashtag SCIB, here to help.
I always use the massage pad on him before I ride. It makes such a difference. You can see that he enjoys it. He comes out so much looser and more supple. He's softer through his back and neck, and I can feel the difference when I ride him. He's come to expect this now after I ride. It helps to relax him.
Okay. Hi, we're Marty
and Tomas
from Monbeg Sport Horses, and we're proud sponsors of Virtual Eventing 2020. We produce our horses from our base here at Monbeg in Ireland and sell to riders from all over the world. So the idea of supporting virtual eventing in raising money for medical charities in each competing nation to help in the fight against COVID-19 really appealed to us. You can find out more about us, as well as our horses, past and present, on our website, www.monbeg.net.
welcome to my home.
We may not be in the office at the moment,
but we are still here to help.
Insure with SCIB,
And don't worry, if your horse gets sick,
Your funeral car breaks down.
or even your business premises floods.
we're still here to help you.
and so am I. Difficult times are ahead.
But please don't add to them.
By ignoring your insurance and letting it lapse.
If you need us, call us or email us.
I'm still here at the end of the phone or answering your emails. We want to take this opportunity to thank you.
Our key workers,
The NHS,
We couldn't do it without you. You're doing an amazing job. SEIB, here to help.
hashtag SCIB, here to help.
I'm massively proud to be part of the Voltaire design team.
I absolutely love my Voltaire design saddles.
They are so light and give my horses so much freedom of movement.
I love how comfortable the Voltaire design saddles are.
Superstud's unique self-cleaning design ensures that once your farrier has put a standard threaded hole into your horse's shoe, all you need to do is remove the plug or excess dirt, pick up your superstud and screw it in. No need to retap. The patented slot in the thread of our stud cleans out any excess dirt as it screws in. We have listened to rider feedback and now have a huge selection to suit your horse and the ground conditions. That's why we are the stud of choice for thousands of competitors across every discipline.
I always use super studs when I'm both jump schooling on grass and when I'm competing. I find them a really quality product. I love them because of their reliability, their endurability, and because they have such a fantastic range of different studs. All ground conditions are covered, and because of that, it helps me and my horse feel safe when we're competing.
Now go to Australia, and this is Megan Jones. Megan rode Kirby Park Impress in the dressage, 31.4. Former 5-star winner Megan herself. She added just 9.3 time penalties on the cross country, and she starts in 19th place on 40.7.
Okay, that she was very good at the first, I must say.
Keeping her head up.
Very smooth, yeah.
We can just see Megan's husband, James, in the middle videoing, son Finn on the sidelines. And James was, of course, part of the big house party last night. And we're all suffering a little bit today. We may have had a couple of drinks last night to celebrate what is the NAF Virtual 5-star eventing competition. But the big house party last night, James Deacon was one of the DJs of that great party.
What time do you get to bed?
About 2.
Oh, yeah. An early one then.
Early one. Our sponsors today, of course, Voltaire Design, the Huzo app, and of course, Bloomfield's Horse Boxes, our weekend sponsors. Megan Jones is going well.
She certainly is. She started the same speed as she's finishing. Be interesting to see what the time is. Because she's been really smooth, hasn't she?
She has been really smooth. She'll get 2 penalties for using a electric bike.
Yeah, but she's doing it well. She's doing it well.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I think she's forgotten where. Has she forgotten where she's going? No, she hasn't. She's okay.
I know that feeling well.
I remember that feeling that you felt well too.
Good job. Good job. There's a lot.
Well done. There's Finn in the middle of the arena, and Megan Jones. In fact, Jen, she is one of the first to pick up time penalties on an electric bike. So 2 time penalties.
I get penalties.
Oh no!
Oh.
She's gone wrong. She's gone wrong. She went wrong in the dressage. Finn, what did she do?
Kissing her child.
I think she's asking. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, 2 time penalties for Megan Jones. It was a late night, and she finished on 44.7, goes into 3rd place. Well, now Katie Preston. Katie, I think she's got the same wig that she trotted up in. Temple of Justice she rode in the dressage, 40.3, 42nd. No jumping, no time on the cross country. She starts in 18th place on her dressage score of 40.3. It's like getting dressed up as well.
I love all that. Yes, Claire All has made a fortune in the lockdown for dyeing hair. I'm not. This is a great new look, I have to say.
If Joseph had enough hair, he'd probably do the same.
I think he would. And it would be green, obviously.
Obviously.
Okay, this is looking quite good.
Oh, I've just spotted another ramp.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
Yeah.
I get very nervous when I see ramps.
I do. Yeah, I just don't hope she doesn't end up like Tom Rowland, that ended up pecking on landing and him coming out the side door.
Here we go. Oh, nicely done.
Yeah.
Slight dive to the left, but well, I mean, completed it successfully.
Okay, so she comes to double at 8A and 8B, and then that left-hand turn. Most have come inside fence 2, as she is doing.
Smooth, very smooth. Those oxes are the ones causing the problems, really, aren't they?
They certainly are, and they certainly did for Dee Kennedy, whose horse was not good at the back rails and at the front rails, kept dragging the front rail with them, and that caused them problems. So Katie Preston finishes on 40.3 and goes into the lead ahead of Joseph Murphy. Well, next to go, this is Nikki Hill. Nikki, who rode MGH Bingo Boy in the dressage, 35.2. Just 5 on the cross country yesterday. 40.2 she starts on in 17th place.
Pedaling like mad.
Frantically.
Yeah, yeah, sure the dog's really helpful as well.
I
Come
know
on,
the dogs yesterday on the cross country were absolutely brilliant, and they had such fun out there. Katie with Taz on the cross country, they thoroughly enjoyed it. I think Taz out
and
there
that's
again.
Taz. A great deal of encouragement from Taz is all important. A gate, God, that gate was quite big, I have to say.
So making their way.
Good turn.
Yeah, and again, they've got to do it, because these guys that haven't got the battery or the engine have got
close one.
Little bit slow over the back rail of that Oxer there. The guys that haven't got the engines or the batteries, they've got to work a lot harder to get that time allowed of 90 seconds.
And they're pedaling so much more too.
Yes.